That burn was so fantastic, I need a gallon of milk and a tub of chapstick. Coming in this bitch with rhyme swinging and double backflips. If you can't keep up or having fucking trouble, practice. Welcome to After the Burn.
Dude,
What's up, man?
you have to chew.
Only
Like,
weak
that's
men
just-
chew.
That's just like good advice.
Yeah, it is.
Chew.
I mean, like, it was either chew or throw up on this microphone. I ain't throwing up on my pretty microphone. I almost threw up. Legit almost threw up. Not even like kinda. It just was like bleh, almost threw up. It was nuts.
What gave it the nastiness? Was it the shot? Was it the straight up chili oil? What was it?
I think there was there something else in there?
Not that I'm aware of.
What was it? There was like it almost felt like there was peanuts in there or something.
That's what it. Well, and you know, your boy could just be screwing up bad, but yeah, it looks like something swimming in there. Nasty swimming in there.
Straight up, like it was like a peanut or something. I don't know.
Doug, I'm gonna say it again. You can't swallow fucking whole. First off, I don't even think you're supposed to eat that fruit
Okay.
with the skin.
Yeah. Well, I did it.
But if you do, you should chew it.
Nah.
You have to chew. The fuck is wrong with
I need
you?
you to understand that this body has handled at least 3 beer bottle caps right down the hatch.
You swallowed them?
Yeah.
Why?
Accidents. Yeah. It was never on purpose. It was kind of like I was like chugging beers or something at the moment, and while this happened, and I said, And then I lost another one.
Did you digest them?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure if I bounce up and you're listening real carefully, you'll hear like a change bag. There's also a couple pennies in there. I think a nickel.
But you've never.
Shat them out. I've never heard tink in the toilet.
Yeah, see, but it's not smooth. It's not like you swallowed a fucking Plinko disc or a coin. You swallowed a fucking rigid bottle cap. It's got edges.
I know. I know. And
You would know, I think, if it exited. I think.
I mean, like, maybe not. Maybe it's there. Maybe the day I die is the day that finally passes. Like one day he's gonna get dislodged from something. It's gonna take the
You think
long-
your stomach acid could eat it though?
I bet you. I mean, like, if it's still in there after all these years, that motherfucker's smooth. Okay, smooth.
Yeah. TSA's mad
Yeah.
at
Like,
Adam.
"Poof, take off your belt, sir." I'm like, "Don't have a belt. I'm wearing sweatpants." And like, "What, you doing a show or something?" I'm like, "Yeah, naturally. I don't even have my wallet." As I get randomly scanned again.
Doug, okay. So before the whole lime incident, yeah, what's up with the chili oil? Break it down.
Dude, okay. So I was trying to support local business, right? Kind of by accident. I was dropping my kiddo off at daycare, and like we like go on walks to be healthy and shit or whatever, right? So I'm going on a walk, and we walk past this place, right? And the name will remain unnamed, I guess. It was just a house, and they had like a sign. They sold chili pepper oil, and I said, what a perfect partner for the show. I eat spicy stuff on my show. Chili pepper oil sounds perfect.
That's true. That's true.
They got a sign outside. They're like, text me, I'll tell you the info. And I'm like, bet. So I text them. And they're like, cool, what do you do? And I'm like, got a show. Interested in what you got. I'm like, what's up?
Oh, you started out with the show. You flexed on them with the show.
Absolutely. I was trying to get some free stuff. It didn't work out.
No, all right. I didn't know you were there, but all right.
Dog,
I like it.
If you don't try it, it's never going to work, okay?
All right. I know. If you never take a shot, you'll never fucking make it. Yeah,
Every
I know.
event I go to, I'm like, I'm with Spicy Freestyles, trying to get in the backstage here real quick. You kind of wasted my time, assholes. 9 out of 10, it won't work. But that one time.
But it might. It might one
It's
day.
gonna be fresh. It's gonna be fresh. So, anyway, we get connected. They're like, have a stop by. Or no, so they're like, yeah, come on by. I'm like, yeah, all right, cool, for sure. And then I'm like, I was gonna like swing by after work. No biggie. I'm like, as the day went on, I'm like, I can't go to this alone. These motherfuckers are just gonna steal my kidney. Straight up gonna steal my kidney because I answered a dumbass sign, you know. So I got this homeboy
Where-
at work.
Wait, where were you going? You went to the house?
Yeah,
All right.
which is like kind of, you know, it could be fine. They could have a torture basement, you know. You don't know.
It's weird that that's where your mind went, but okay.
Well, what if it didn't? Would you just go to someone's house, expect them not to kill you? You gotta keep the head on
Yeah.
the swivel, dog. You gotta keep the head on the
Yeah.
swivel.
Yes, I am. Yes, I would probably like think maybe this is a normal house and there's not a torture basement.
No, that's how you die. That's how you die.
Yeah, you might be right. We'll see who dies first.
Well,
Asshole.
Beer bottle guy or a guy who doesn't think, yeah, we'll see. I'm probably gonna go first. I mean, for what I put in my body every week, I'm probably going first. Anyway,
Or you'll live forever.
I'm immortalizing myself. You never know. We won't know until we know, right? Anyway, I asked a homeboy from work. I'm like, dude, I made a stupid choice, and I'm wondering if you could roll with me. Roll with me. So like, I
Oh,
don't
damn.
get murdered.
So then he thought you were gay.
Homeboy's like, oh, he's so gay. God damn it, I knew it. I fucking knew it. But that's cool. He's got a tickle
All right.
beard. It'll be all right.
So he rolled.
Nothing wrong with
All
being
right.
gay, you know. No God. So anyway, so we go to this place, right? And he like hops in the car. He's like, dude, do I have to eat anything spicy? I'm like, no, dude, absolutely not. Just make sure I don't get killed, right? Like, I don't ever force anybody to do this show, as you know. It's all volunteers, right? I never made anybody eat spicy stuff. They want to eat spicy stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, dog. I've been there a couple times.
Out of your own, you knew what was happening. We all knew. We all knew about the
Nah.
exact same. We all knew Chip was hot.
I was
Nothing
supporting
else.
the brand, dog.
You're full of shit. You knew it was hot.
I didn't know it was that hot.
You
But
want-
continue.
You want to test your metal. So anyway, we go there, right? And I'm like, you don't have to eat anything, dude. It's just me. I'm just trying some stuff out. Well, he gets roped in. Oh, okay. So first off, we open the door, right? And it's like this super nice dude. And then there's like this crazy dude in the back holding like a tiny Pomeranian, like petting it all up high. Super strange, right? I'm like, fuck, I thought I was talking to a lady. Now it's two dudes. Definitely got a torture basement. Definitely got a torture basement. Then this lady comes out of nowhere from the basement. Just like a little off, right? The whole bunch is a little off, but like, you know, you can't let that go. Like, they make chili, pepper oil. Fuck, you know, I don't know, whatever, right?
There was two dudes, a dog, and a lady walked up the stairs.
Yeah.
You painted it all fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Okay, that's what
All right.
I'm like, well,
but
fuck. What the
okay,
hell
but
is this?
continue.
So like, we're kind of like waiting, right? And we're like standing, you know, like making sure we have an exit to leave in case something gets weird. Well, the old dude with the dog was like, sit. I was like, oh, we're good. He like grabs this yellow chair. He's like, sit. I'm like, all right, guess I'm gonna sit. This is how I die. Cool. My buddy's like sitting on like a piano thing. He's closer to the door, so I'm still hopeful that if they start attacking, I can stop the knife wound or gunshot, and he has a chance to get out. Hopes. I don't know what's gonna happen, right? I don't know what's gonna happen. Lady comes up the stairs. Sorry, the lady was afterwards. So like we're like freaked out by these two dudes, super nice, crazy guy, and then the lady like comes up the stairs, like telling us how hard, like just TMI all the way up the stairs, right? And then she like gets upstairs and then she's like, we got this oil, gotta try it. I'm like,
Is
yeah,
lady a witch?
I think so. So
All
we're
right.
trying this stuff, right? And well, like she's like this just has a certain flavor. We're like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, all right. And she like has like this bag of Tostito chips. Like I think she breaks open a new bag to like show that like I haven't poisoned these yet. They're perfectly fine. So we all grab like a Tostito chip, and she covers up in mad salt, right? Salts the shit out of my already salty chip.
Really?
Then she salts the shit out of my buddy's chip, right? And then
Yeah.
And then, okay, so the nice dude apparently happens to be her husband, right? She is like force feeding chips to this dude. He's like, I am good. I'm not hungry. I'm good. So chip. He's like, okay. And she salts the shit out of it. And like you can see, like he's painfully sad that she's putting so much salt on the chip. We're like, all right, everybody has one chip. She's just making him eat the chips so that we're all comfortable and we're not eating just some weird shit, right? No big deal. It's fine.
All right.
So she puts a little bit on this. She's like, yeah, this is like a tomato, basil, chili pepper oil thing, right? And we're like, okay, cool. And we try it. Oh, yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Then she makes us try the next one. And the next one. And the next. And every time she's force feeding chips to her husband. Salty, salty chips. Different flavors, right? Come to realize she doesn't taste any of this stuff because she's allergic to it all. So we were her taste testers. So we have no idea what we're eating at all.
Why'd she salt the chip?
I don't know.
And like, was she salting it like, and salt was sprinkling all over the floor?
Yeah. Just making a straight mess.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They're just,
You go ham with the salt shaker, it's not like
yeah. Just,
a nice
so it's all,
spread.
it's like creepy. It's weird. None of it makes sense. Right? And then she's like, hey, I got chickens. You want to see them? And I'm like, yeah, I bet. I should have left, but I wanted to see chickens because I've never seen a chicken in real life. I saw some at this person's house. Because at that point, I knew they weren't going to murder us for our kidneys right then and there, and I got to see chickens. So I saw some chickens. Left after I spent $27 on weird pepper oil. And then, like, I got it, and I started driving home with this pepper oil that I just purchased. And I said, I don't think I'm ever going to eat that. And here I am eating it. So that's my story about the strange, crazy pepper oil place that I'll never return to.
See, this is why we're so mad different. I would have went in the house easy. But when they're like, you want to see my chickens? I'd be like, nah, fuck no.
But you've seen chickens. Have you seen chickens?
Not at the stranger's house. I don't need to see chickens.
But you've seen chickens before,
and is that
right?
code word for penis? I don't want to find out.
But no, but you
could have found out.
You've seen chickens in real life, right?
Yeah.
I haven't. Not to the pepper oil place.
And that's the time you pick to see a chicken?
Well, again, they weren't going to kill me.
You could have went anywhere to see a chicken. You could have went to a petting zoo. You could have went to the zoo. There's probably chicken at the zoo.
Spoon says, "Want to see my cock?"
You could have called Spoons.
Huh. I could have called anybody. Anyway,
for somebody scared of a torture basement, I can't believe you went and saw the chickens.
Well, there was no torture basement, and I know the chickens were in the back, and they also gave fresh eggs. So, anyway, so
cool.
That's my story about how I got that pepper oil.
And you're eating it?
I mean, now I am. I wasn't planning on ever eating it, but
how was it? Was it spicy?
No, nothing spicy to me anymore. Just shades of different tingle on my tongue.
Well, okay, can we finish this real quick with your thoughts on that submarine that went down to look at the Titanic?
Yes, I think it's funny. I think it's funny that, like, why, like, oops. How much? I feel like rich people just have stupid, like, why the fuck is it so important to see a rusty ass boat at the bottom of a thing?
Wait, and was there a toilet? Like, was there a bathroom
on that thing?
Or was it like a bucket? Because I'm not sitting in a submarine with you with a bucket. I'm not. I don't care how rich you are.
It's probably like I don't know. I wonder if they had like a two thing, right? It's just like a hole in the floor, like a metal hole, like there's like a thing, right? You just shit into it, and then you close it, and then you have another lever that opens up the lower one, so just kind of into the ocean. That could be a thing. Could be.
There was one. What? Toilet? Like it actually flushed?
See, and then that's how you know you have bougie ass friends, right? Oh, let's take a submersible with the running tap water. Like, is there DirecTV too in this thing? I heard, the only thing I really heard about it is that they had like some like $30 Android tablet as their main navigation system, and they were surprised it took a shit. I think that was it, wasn't it?
Did you also hear an Xbox controller controlled it?
I wouldn't be surprised. But then also, funnier note on that, the dude, are you familiar with Steam?
Like a man named Steam?
No.
Oh, just Steam?
Little backstory. So Steam, it's a thing that happens when you heat up water, but it's also a place where you can buy video games on your computer. It's called Steam, right?
Okay.
Download some games on it. I think the guy who owns it, his name's Gabe. Jolly fellow. He owns a submarine. And I think it outclassed the one. They could have just borrowed Gabe's submarine real quick. Say, hey, Gabe, can we borrow your submarine real quick? I think it's funny. At some point in some people's lives, very few, they get so much money that they're like, what do you want to buy? I was like, I don't know. Buy a submarine. They're like, bet. I'm going to buy a submarine. And then
But these people, they didn't buy the submarine. They just paid for the seat, right?
I don't know. I just know that guy has a submarine. I'm talking about the rich guy who has so much money. He's like, hey, you want to buy like an island? He's like, no, I have some.
Okay. If you needed a submarine to go deeper than anyone has ever gone in the ocean, who would you call right now? You got one phone call. Who you going to call?
Musk.
Right?
I mean,
Right? They didn't even consider Musk.
I mean, like, he may not be liked by everybody, but I feel like he'd have an idea. He'd at least guide me in the right direction.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Or be like, hey, can I borrow one of your rocket tips? And he'd make a dick joke, and then we put some weights on it, and he would just plunk it in the ocean.
Wipe his ass with a trill. Fuck it.
There was one bathroom. Pollution. I don't think it would be considered pollution. Like, fish poop, and it's called, it doesn't. I'm not really sure.
A deer shits in the woods too. You can't go take a shit in the woods. Like, you can, but if someone sees you, it's a problem.
Is it?
Yes, especially if it's a kid.
How do you handle camping? How is camping handled now? Can I not go camping?
I don't know. Back in the day, we used to dig a hole, shit in the hole, bury it. I don't know if that's. I don't know.
Okay, random offshoot on this crazy adventure of a story. Last time I went camping, I had a fold-out chair and I had a cut in it. Right, a little cut. So then I cut it out, and then we duct tape a bag to it, like a big old hefty bag. Best shit in the woods I ever had. It was just sitting in a camping chair. Had a little stick with some teepee on it. Convenient. And then when I left, I just buried that bag full of doo-doo. Anyway, I was just really proud of that. That was an ingenious moment, I thought, when I went camping. I'm like, I won't have to lean against a log or do the tree balance. Nothing. I'm just going to sit in this chair and poop like a human.
Did you burn that chair? It better not be in your garage.
I didn't keep
like,
that
it's
chair.
in the corner over there. Like,
I did not keep that chair. I kept
the
it
duct tape still
right
on it.
there. So everyone knew exactly what, like, they saw. They're like, oh, that's litter. And they're like, nope, that's a shit chair. And all we need is some duct tape and a baggie. Did I put a toilet seat or bucket underneath? Oh, I think it was a... I can't remember if it was a bucket or if the bag just went directly into a pre-dug hole. I don't know. Anyway, it was great. They make foldable chairs for that? Now they do. After someone saw my shitting chair in the woods, someone made an Etsy account. Okay, a GoFundMe for Camp Shit Chair. I'm going to get a trailer hitch on my new car simply for the fact that one time I need to go poop, I can have that little trailer hitch shitter. You've seen it. If not, I'll post a link for it right here. See?
You won't do that.
I won't. I'll forget that I even said that. Anyway, I would call Musk because you probably know. Who did they call? Who did they call?
They didn't.
They just make their own?
They didn't. Yes. And that's why now we're in this predicament.
I read somewhere. Well, okay. When I say that I read something, it can mean one of two things. It can mean that I clicked on the article, I read it in depth, and I really kind of like dove into the article, or
you read half of the headline and formed an opinion.
Yeah. I said, so I read somewhere that it imploded. And I wouldn't be surprised.
This is what I know.
Huh.
Musk put his sights on Mars.
But did he do that because the ocean was too tough?
He didn't fuck with the ocean.
And what is because the ocean's too tough? I'm gonna put
maybe Musk is like, nah.
You get
Mars.
Well, I mean, think about it. Right? It's hard to get to Mars, right? It's hard to establish life on Mars or whatever. Yeah. But it's also going to be a real bitch figuring out how you're going to offset the weight of the ocean. on your neck. Because you go low enough, you just pop like a grape. That's the thing. The ocean ain't for bitches. Or people who share makeshift life rafts. Kate, still mad about that. Scoot over.
The door?
Yeah, whatever she was floating on, she couldn't scoot
I know.
over.
She's like, I need your cold, frozen fingers off this door.
Get off. I'm trying to
You're-
float. Go
You're too
away.
heavy. You're letting cold water on the door.
I don't like it.
And now I feel bad. She had grief. She had grief until she was an old lady and killed herself on that boat. Beautiful love story. That was the worst story I've ever seen in my life. With beautiful actors, Leo DiCaprio.
So beautiful.
But it's a horrible story. It was
Yeah.
the story of murder.
Murder on the ocean. It was stupid.
She murdered her love.
Remember that song that everyone played for way too much?
Yeah, Celine Dion. What's the show where the bitches kill the people?
WWE Monday Night
No.
SmackDown. No.
They kill their husbands? There's a show. It's fucking a big deal. Damn it, I wish I knew it.
They killed
Anyway,
her
she's
husband.
one of those ladies.
Yeah.
Snapped. Exactly, thank you. Rose snapped. She realized it was her life or his life, and she made the choice real quick.
Yeah. She's like, a peasant. Get off my door. Off my door. You rocked my box in the basement. Now get out of here, Jack.
You drew my naked body.
Like a French girl.
Anyway, dog. So this we've gone left, right, and left.
This is fun.
This is almost like the Konami code, okay? But if actions speak louder than words, don't let your passion mask your work. My voice is louder than yours.
You've just been burned. I'm your boy AK right over there. RJTWO. Catch us every week doing the same shit. Hanging out. Bullshit. Have a good night. We'll talk to y'all later.
That burn was so fantastic, I need a gallon of milk and a tub of chapstick. Coming in this bitch with rhyme swinging and double backflips. If you can't keep up or having fucking trouble, practice. Welcome to After the Burn, AK has mastered his turn, but now you bastards will learn. We plaster in the content and we fucking captured it firm. Compelling or disastrous, you'll kinda have to return. Plaster in the content and we fucking captured it firm. Compelling or disastrous, you'll kinda have to return.